getting into a beat from scratch on the infamous Analog Four. And a lot of people see this, as a synthesizer, especially because, there's the analog rhythm, which is definitely more geared towards drums. It's got the pads, yada, yada, yada. But at the end of the day, this is an analog synthesizer, and drum sounds are part of synthesis. So basically, if you want to, kind of turn this into like a really unlimited patchable drum machine, it's just pretty much it gets down to just making drum patches and setting up your sound pool and just the things that you do with your sequences. So instead of, like I say, I'm a wizard, but I'm not going to be all abracadabra with it. So instead, we're going to switch cameras, and I'm going to show y'all how I approach turning this analog synthesizer into a beast of an analog drum machine. All right, thanks for joining me. Okay, we have our camera switched up, and we're going to get into this tutorial. So to start off, we're going to change the tempo from 120 to 140. See, we have our kit loaded up already. Next, we're going to hit function and page, dial in 64 steps, and now I'm going to audition some sound and start putting this together. All right, so now I'm gonna turn on the metronome, and we're gonna start putting these sequences together. So let me start over. Lay that down. Yeah, my bad, it didn't record. Let's try this again. Now I'm tripping, and that didn't record either. All right, let's do this one more time. Okay, I see the record button is flashing, so we are in business. All right, let's go. All right, let's turn the metronome off. Now that we have our basic rhythmic element laid down to keep time for us, and we'll start adding a few more trigs. All right, so now what we're gonna do is add some sound locks. So I'm gonna go through, put all my trigs down that I want to add sound locks to. Then you hold down the trig and access the sound browser, and we're gonna audition some sounds and pick a sound for the sound lock. All right, to audition the sound lock, you hold down the trig and hit yes. And now we're gonna hold down the trig and hit record to copy and hit stop to paste. So we're going to paste that sound onto each one of these sound locks. All right, so now we have our first track laid down, and we're going to move on to the next track and lay down some more elements. All right, so we're going to continue on, and we're going to lay down some trigs for that sound. Keep it moving. All right, I want to add a couple of more hits to that, so I'm going to do another pass and add a few more hits at a different pitch. All right, y'all, pardon the technical difficulties with the sound. Let me dial everything back in and we will get right back to it. So what I'm going to do now is lay down some more trigs and we're going to do some more sound locks. All right, let's go. All right, so now we're going to add some more sound locks. I want to add some heavy kicks to the composition, so I'm going to lay down some trigs, and we're going to audition some sounds. And yeah, then, do the same thing, copy and paste some trigs. Sound locks. All right, there's the sound I'm looking for. So copy and paste and paste. You get the picture. All right, last element of the composition, we're going to add our bass and keep it moving. So now we got that sequence. We're going to copy that sequence, hit function and record the copy. And then we're going to hit function and stop to paste the same sequence. And we're going to hit function and page, change that to a 16-step sequence. And yeah, now we're going to just switch things up a little bit and create a change up. So now I'm gonna add some conditional triggers. I always want this first one to hit, so I'm gonna put that one at 100. And yeah, we're just gonna go through and add some more trigs and add some conditional triggers. And it's no science behind it, just do what feels right. So yeah, we're just gonna experiment, add some conditional triggers and some probability, and yes, keep it moving. now we're going to do a little bit more editing. I want to add a parameter lock on this sound. So what we're going to do is add some reverb. Oh, that's not reverb. Let me put this back to center. Back to center. Okay, now we're just dialing that reverb. So every time that sound hits, we have that reverb parameter locked. All right, so we're gonna go to the other sequence and we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna add that reverb on the same sound on every fourth hit. So parameter lock that, and we're in business. We're pretty much done. To finish this up, we're gonna chain these two patterns together and make a little composition. All right, y'all, so that concludes our tutorial video on how to turn this unsuspecting synthesizer into a beast of a drum machine. And yeah, if you're interested in the sounds, you can definitely check out audibleobjects.com. The sound pack is called Analog Alchemy. It's for the Analog Four, and you'll get a lot of the sound. Well, actually, you get all the sounds that were demonstrated in this video, plus a lot more. And if you want to have some more behind the scenes stuff and free sound packs, sound packs from the Octatrack, Digitone, Digitag, and more to come. I even have some for the Hydrosynth. Definitely check out patreon.com/voltage controller. And yeah, that's where you can get some of that exclusive content, and that level of support helps me to keep creating videos for my YouTube channel, and keeps the lights on. And yeah, I really appreciate it. So thanks for joining me once again. Shiro Fujioka, aka Voltage Controller. Peace and love.